Well, hello everybody. It's late. I'm on my way to Union Station, then to the airport. Mark Carney is going to be Prime Minister, but the polls are so radically out. Formulas are so radically out. It's not even close. These numbers, these results, are less than 3% accurate, meaning 97% out to lunch. Which means only one thing that I learned today, firsthand, in Ontario, for the first time voting outside of Alberta, finding out that you can parachute anywhere you want in all of Canada, anywhere you want. Many provinces, all you have to do is find a voucher and you can register yourself in any riding, vote any way you want. That means absolutely over 7 million non-Canadians can easily vote in any federal election. This country is completely gone. It's gone. I think everybody saw that earlier. I proved it. You can look at my ballots. I'm voting in Oshawa. All my ID in my wallet says Alberta. I did not need ID. You don't need any ID at all. As long as you have a Canadian registered in that riding to bring you forward. Now, after I voted, what I haven't shared with you, I've got a video I'm building. It's not going Facebook Live because it's going to be on YouTube. It's an education tool for all Canadians, all Americans, showing you what Canada really is, what I've discovered in my travels. And I've done this. I've shot footage all over. I'm going to put this together in the next 48 hours. I do have kids and I have a surgery with a child to go to tomorrow morning. I don't want to get into that. But folks, Donald J. Trump knows, the Americans know, they've called this, they know what's happened with this country. The cheating's across the board. You can't even predict ridings. Think about that. Within a 97th percentile. Apparently, Canada's different than the entire rest of the supposed free world. Well, there's an easy answer for that. We're not free, and we don't belong in the free world. As American doctorates released just last year now, that they released, we're an electoral autocracy. We truly are. Now, Mark Carney is going to be Prime Minister in a minority. It's now a minority with Bloc as the effectual choice. And if Liberals don't capitulate to Bloc, guess who can take the reins? Well, Pierre Poilievre, as long as he capitulates to Bloc. Now, we've been through this before, and just for all Albertans to understand, we're under a tremendous amount of autocracy in this country called Canada. Trump knows all about it, the GOP knows all about it, but I'm going to make sure everybody sees the video I'm building to show you, even though I've already shown you just how easy it is in scam elections Canada. I had no idea until, of course, for the first time I attempted to vote outside of Alberta, and I found out you can cheat, you can steal, you can lie, you can go anywhere and vote anybody. They don't even check your ID. I lived it. I showed you all. So if I can do that, any illegal can do that. Anyone can buy votes anywhere in Canada with a massive 7 million non-Canadian population. Think about those desperate. Come on, get rounded up, vote. Think of the India community, the Chinese community. We're gone. This country is gone. It's not a democracy. It's not even a functional anything. It doesn't belong in the idea of democracy. It's a scam, a lie. I proved that today. So now Bloc Liberal or Bloc Conservative. Now, Liberals get the crown, which is a big deal in Canada because you get all the autocratic power. You appoint all the crown. You get the Supreme Court, you get all superior courts, you get all the lieutenant governors of the provinces and all territorial commissioners, you get the entire justice system, absolute, and it goes on from there. You get the entire financial system, you get it all just by holding the title of Prime Minister. But outside of that, things can happen now as long as either one of them, because both of them have to do it now, both of them have to go with Bloc. With 25 seats, Bloc now controls the entirety of Canada, all of Canada. And what does that really mean? I can tell you in all history, that means at the great and tremendous expense of Alberta, northern BC and Saskatchewan. You will be punished, as you always are. You will be liquidated, as much liquidation that can happen. Right now that is leaning towards China, as USA is replacing you. And it looks like, as we see, Putin announced today three-tier solution with Ukraine. He went on to say, listen, May 8th, we're going to host a 1-week end of hostilities, a lay down while we go through this negotiation. We already know the results. At least I do. I found it all. You can see their published oil, all of it. Russia and USA have made a deal. They just haven't published it yet. And Ukraine's got to capitulate, which they have no choice. They're going to. And it's Canada. You are the one being replaced. You just don't know it yet. Donald J. Trump this morning told everybody, it's not fake. Yes, I screenshotted Truth Social so I could spread that on other media. That's all I did. It's not a lie. It's on Truth Social. He says it doesn't matter who you elect. You're electing Donald J. Trump for 51st state. It's basically his message saying it's game over, whichever party. And as he rolls out again, neither party was effectual. Canada's more torn and divided than ever. Even though Carney is Prime Minister, everybody, it's so ineffectual, it's so mixed up. 25-seat bloc ruling the roost, ruling to make the majority happen, to make the laws against an absolute majority. Whether you're liberal or conservative, doesn't matter, it's Crown. I already know how this plays out. And you know what? Know who knows even better than me? Donald J. Trump. I may know America extremely well, but even myself today, as I learn from the master Republicans, I don't know my own country as well as I think I do. I know probably more about the United States and its machine, its system, than I really truly know about my country. Although I'm learning, as much as I teach Republicans, as much as I'm effectual with the GOP, there's much effectual with me in my own Canadian system. And it was shocking today. And my friend Jonathan LaBelle, thank you for bringing me to Oshawa to see that, to experience it, to see just how easy it is to lie, cheat, and steal in this country, and how grossly fraudulent our elections really are. As a small town Albertan, I had no idea. I did not know this about Canada. I didn't know federal elections were that easy to cheat and steal, like nowhere else in the free world. But it's reality. And as our population sways to more and more foreign immigration and more new Canadians, all of that corruption from the third world just finds a fitting high-level place in Canada for the highest bidder, because that's how it works there. And that's what Canada is now. We're so screwed, it's not even funny. If Donald J. Trump doesn't make this happen, Canada's finished. It's finished. I can tell you all that. It's already finished. In my mind, after what I saw today, what I went through, what I lived, it's finished. And this tremendous video I'm going to show you about just how autocratic in China certain parts of Canada are that people don't know, what really is and what really isn't. First-hand, boots on the ground, at the most common level, undeniable. And then you all tell me, because I know what Americans will say, whether they're Democrat or Republican alike, they're going to say that is some fucked up shit. Your country is really fucked, and we don't really know anything about you at all. You're screwed. And that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to share. And I'm never going to stop and keep going. Donald J. Trump really is our only hope, because it's not going to be Canadians. They're gone. They're far gone on the socialist fascist spectrum beyond all measure. This was Nazi Germany. This was South Africa during apartheid. And it's been so many others in history, all off the monarchical stem, age of empires. It's sick. And it's 2025. Canada is infested with this. And now everybody knows. God bless everybody. That's my video. I'll catch my early morning flight back to Alberta to be with my daughters. My daughter has a major surgery, and I got to be there. So, bye now.